All right. So, guys, in this particular module, we are just going to continue with the Active Directory installation steps, um, Active Directory connector installation and configuration steps. Yes. So, just in the previous module, we, I extracted the Active Directory, connector installable, and then we placed it on the connector default directory, and we just, went ahead with installing the connector, and then I just paused the video because it was taking some time, to install the various libraries and the XML definition files for the Active Directory connector. And I've just resumed the video, and as you can see here, the Active Directory connector as successfully installed. So it should say this status successful here. So it is configured the connector libraries, XML files, and adapter definitions. So what we do is we just click on exit, and then just to verify that the Active Directory connector successfully installed. As I was mentioning, once we install this connector, okay, so it is going to automatically configure the various components like resource objects, process task, process definition, and the schedule task and lookup definitions and so on. Okay, so I believe you would have probably watched my other videos on the basic terminologies where I've talked about those concepts separately. So in this module, we are just going to validate whether we have successfully installed the Active Directory connector. Okay, so I've just logged into the design console. uh, Here I just first verify the resource object of um, so here, as you can see, it has created the resource objects corresponding to Active Directory. Okay, and then I quickly go to the process definition here. Okay, so here again, once again, you can see the various process definition corresponding to Active Directory all has been already configured. Okay, uh, so if you're going to do the custom connector, then we have to be manually configuring all these steps. So these are the various fields that you can see. And also, if you just click on the resource object once again, if I just go to the AD user resource object, okay, if you go to the reconciliation here, so ideally, we have not configured any fields, because you see these fields blank because we have not configured anything here. Once we do the reconciliation with between OM and Active Directory, then you'll be configuring these various fields. Okay, so moving on quickly to the lookup definitions. Okay, so these are the various lookup definitions. Okay, so lookup definitions again, or once again, these will have the code decode parameters. Okay, like say for instance, if you're going to be configuring or storing the values related to various countries across the geographical locations. Okay, so you might have something called code decode values, like, so say for in to refer to country India, you will be mapping that value with value like something like IN and so on with various different countries. So whenever you need to have those parameters stored as a kind of uh, code and the decode pairs, then you'd be configuring these lookup definitions. Okay, so um, and then moving on quickly, uh, if you just go to the if you go to the OIM administration console, then if you just click on the schedulers, okay, um, that once again you'll be seeing various scheduled jobs have been created based on the installation that we have done just a while ago. Okay, so here you can see the Active Directory group lookup recon, and then um, delete recon and various other schedule jobs. All these have been configured successfully. So we are good to proceed with our subsequent steps in installing the Active Directory connector. So the next step, we are going to be seeing how to configure the connector server, and then we'll move on with IT resource and so on. Okay, thanks a lot, guys.